This is FCM on DR Sports, and it's live.
Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to another episode of FCM. We are back from international break. We are back with Vim, and we are back after some massive results. You already know what time it is. If you're new here, I'll go by the host of most, Myra Quadri. To my left, they call him King Culture. It is Culture Cams. And to his left, we have the podcasting Pepe himself, Fuad Kadani.
Yes.
Now, before we go any further with this episode, make sure you like, share, English.
Look at this,
share, subscribe. Algorithm. But I have important business to attend to. This is a very, very, very special moment of the year. As you can see, we are in culture season. Let's have a round of applause for the birthday boy. The one, the only, King Culture.
What a day
Production.
to get this gift, man.
Production, Rory. Production.
What do you mean production, bro?
Production.
You're expecting cakes and
Production. Production. Production.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Culture.
Happy birthday to you.
I want to see
Very much.
happy birthday Culture Cams in the chat.
Make a wish,
I
make a
want to
wish, make a
see
wish, make a wish.
Hey.
super chats in the chat. I want to see, put your cake and candles in the chat. Round of applause for the Culture. Round of applause for Manchester United for doing what needs to be done.
Thank you very much.
Toast to you, my friend.
Let me make my wish. Let me make my wish.
What do you wish for? What do you wish for? Looking like speed right now. Hey, I already know what he wished for. I know what he wished for. This guy.
All right, now that we've got that out of the way, there is more special business to attend to. But first, as is custom around here, I'm going to do this a bit different this week. If you are a nomination collector, please, round of applause wherever you are.
Hey, big up, man.
Nomination collectors, the FCM boys have been nominated for Best Show of the Year at the Guap Gala. So right now, you can see, scan the barcode, go and vote. It doesn't cost you anything to vote. Support the man them. But let's get into the show. Let's get into the business. Shout out everyone as well that's nominated. Big up Guap Gala for representing. Big up ASOS for sponsoring the event.
Vote.
Big up the Culture. Make sure you vote. We need the street team. We need you to vote in mass.
Hey, for
Use
real.
different emails. Do whatever needs to be done.
We're up against big machines.
Listen, man.
Vote.
Listen, man.
We're the only sporting podcast there.
Yeah, I mean,
Only
literally.
sports podcast.
Only
For
one.
the people, by the people.
So go and support the man them. But let's get into the show. I know a lot of you are here.
No, that's Fubu. What are you talking about? For us, by us. What are you talking about? Come on, man.
Listen,
Know your
a lot
culture.
of you are in here. Let's smash the like button before we even get started. But let's get into the show. If you're new around here, we have a tradition and it means something to us because we know that 3 points are not hard to come by. It takes a lot to win a game of football. So if your team went out there this week and did what needed to be done and collected a dub, then hold tight the 3 point collectors in the building.
Let's go,
tight
baby. Oh, let me not kill
Hold
these
tight the
guys.
3 point collectors in the building.
Thank you,
Hold tight
thank
the 3
you.
point collectors.
Thank you, bruh. Thank you.
Worldwide.
Let's go.
Worldwide. Hold tight the participants as well.
Hey,
and of
man.
course, hold tight the teams that are winning when it's your birthday. And that's the perfect place to start. They said there was a hex on United. They said it was the Anfield curse. They said it was going to get to a decade before United could win at Anfield. They said that Amarim was going to go another game without winning back-to-back wins in the Premier League. But guess what? God did.
God did. Come on, man.
Bro, talk to me. Talk to me about the game. Talk to me about how you're feeling. A big result, a massive result, a gigantic result. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 1.
Listen, is that what back-to-back wins feels like? Feels better than sex, baby. Feels better than sex.
Hey, we're a family show!
Yeah, sorry. Oh, it's not past 9 o'clock.
It's not past watershed hours, man.
Hey, listen, I've been drinking Ray and Nephew for 24 hours. Apologies. You know what I mean? Apologies. However, it feels damn good. It feels good, bruh. Listen, to beat Liverpool at Anfield, we didn't even do that much in Fergie's era, bro. We didn't do that much. You know what I'm saying? So to get a win in back-to-back after we haven't done that for a year, it feels beautiful, bro. It feels beautiful. And for it to be against Liverpool, for them to lose their 4 in a row, we're going to talk, because you guys know we have a fake Liverpool fan beside me, bro.
What?
We have an honorary Liverpool fan.
What are you doing
We
now?
we have a fake Liverpool fan beside me.
You're already trying to paint narratives.
We're gonna talk.
This is why you're a nasty piece of work, and United need to see failure for the rest of your life.
We're gonna talk. We have a Liverpool fan beside
no
me,
more.
right? So, guys, it makes it even better. 4 losses in a row for them, back-to-back wins for us, and you know what is the manner in which we won?
Yeah.
Digging deep, character, players fight. I saw man dropping on the floor, cramp. That's what I want to see. Get cramp. If you ain't walking away from Anfield without cramp, you didn't put in a shift. And that's what I want to see, man. You know what I mean? Harry Maguire. Listen, to be honest, bro, his catalogue of clutch goals is mental.
I was saying to him,
It's
bro,
mental.
he's got the clutch gene.
He's got the clutch
gene, bro.
He
Too
has.
many times now at United you've seen him just pop up key moments. The semi-final last year. There's so many other countless
England
games.
as well.
England, you've seen it as well. I'm like, bro, it's no longer a fluke. It's no longer a one-off game. He's actually got the
built for
gene
it.
where you need me at the right time. I'm gonna be the man to step up. You know what I mean?
He's built for it.
Insane.
I just like the fact that he's been through a lot at United. Let's not forget that. He's been through a lot. But that performance was a strong performance. He showed character. And that's like real men energy. Like, and it's not an easy header as well. Everyone's always saying slab head. Nah, that's a hard header to put away, you know. It's not like Bruno actually crossed it. You just
That's
someone's
one of them.
in there somewhere.
Fling it in there.
Someone's in there somewhere.
Someone's
But
floating at the back post.
For me, Maguire, in many senses, represents what United need to be in this moment. It might not look pretty on the eye. It might not be the thing that gets you up for your seat, but at least you dig deep and it means something to you. The fact that he's back in the squad after everything tells me about where his head's at.
Yeah.
So if you can have, you know when they say, I want 11 Maguires, I want 11 these guys. If you have 11 Maguires, United are not half as bad.
Chill. Let's slow down now. Let's slow down.
He's always got to drive off the cliff.
Yeah,
No, but
Who's
it's
gonna
true,
drive off the
Let's
cliff?
slow down,
not in
let's slow down.
ability, but in terms
Yeah.
of mentality. If all of your players turn up to work how he does,
yeah.
you'd be half a decent
But
side.
you know what is, right? It's to start the game that well is what was needed. You know what I mean? When you go to Anfield
bro.
within 2 minutes and you go 1-0 up in Mbumo, we need him in them attacking areas more. Like in a lot of times so far at Manchester United, he's been wide, too wide, putting crosses into the box, blah, blah, blah. We need him closer to goal because he can score, he can finish. And he showed that today. The ball goes in the air. Van Dijk, what did I say last week?
What's
what
that?
did I
For
say
the
last
first
week?
challenge where he
Van
cleaned out
Dijk,
McAllister.
first of all, he takes out his own player in McAllister.
That's what they tell you to
Then
do.
he half-hearted tried to engage, gets spun, then tries to delegate. Yo, Konate, come and save me. And Konate, obviously, Mbumo goes off and gets the goal. Konate for me, put him in. Konate for me today was unbelievable. I thought it was like a one-man defense at some point. It was unbelievable. But I know if Liverpool had won the game, end of the match, Van Dijk, man of the match.
This is the narratives I talk about.
That's what
Why
I'm
are you
saying.
making this up?
Bro, I know it.
Why are you just
I know it.
drawing things out of thin
No,
air?
I know it. However, you guys saw it again today. Him trying to he's not fully getting involved, and then we go and score from there. But do you know what it was, right? I thought because we kept going long and long and long. I was thinking we're giving the game to them. We're giving the game a little bit because Sesko wasn't there to compete. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So we're giving long balls, and I thought that was that was removing Cunha and Mount from the game in the first half. But Sesko came on, Cunha started getting a bit of the ball. Mount should have come off. I agree with that substitution. So the long balls only work if you're going to be able to have someone that's going to compete with the first.
Presence.
And then I know Amrim, what he wants to do is long and win the second ball.
Yeah.
That's his plan. He's
But
done
you
that
need
at Sporting
someone-
as well. Long ball and fight for the second, play from there. But if you didn't have anybody competing for the first, it made it difficult. So then I started thinking we're inviting pressure a little bit. But that second moment, Bruno Fernandes had to take that chance.
Yeah.
When that chance didn't come, I was like, this is when we've seen it. Bournemouth,
Game's gone.
we've seen it against Liverpool, especially this season. Guys haven't taken their chances.
Yeah.
Then Liverpool end up winning the game. So that was scary. Liverpool keep growing and growing. And to be honest,
Bro,
I don't know what Gakpo drinks before Man United matches, but he turns into like baby CR7. Bro, he turns into like Thierry
he
Henry.
hit the post, what,
Two times.
Yeah.
He should have scored that header, absolute
three
sitter that
times.
he missed.
Yeah.
But he got his goal.
2-1 as well. That's a guilt edge.
Bro, he got his goal. But then it felt like
The inevitable is going to happen.
gonna be
You've
2-1
seen
Liverpool.
You've seen it Bournemouth.
Yeah.
You've seen it Newcastle.
You've seen it.
The turnaround has come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then up steps Harry Maguire, bro, with a beautiful. It's the way he kept the header down. It was a
Across the
beautiful
goal.
header across the goal, and what a moment
it's
that was,
fucking
man.
massive.
Listen, when you score the winner at Anfield, bro, Diego Forlan is still loved to this day just for scoring a winner at Anfield.
Cult
Harry
hero status,
Maguire,
isn't
man.
it? Cult hero
What do
status.
we call it? Wanfield, Matter. You'll forever be in our hearts. Hey, Maguire, man, you put yourself in.
Cult hero status.
Cult hero status, exactly.
Cult hero status. What I liked about the game was there was parts where, even though you're talking about the long ball, you could see that Amorim was trying to do certain things, like the whole connection between Van Dijk and Koke. He was trying to exploit that. I feel like in terms of performances from you, even because Liverpool had chances as well,
Yep.
it's not like a game where United got lucky. Like United had a good performance. They had a good game plan. And I think that for Amorim, now he's at a crossroads, because if you're ever going to build from a performance, it's a performance and a result like this.
This has
He
to be
can't
it.
go and lose the next game, because if you lose the next game, you might as well walk out and pack
Do you
your
think
bags
this
with
could be like a not a turning point for the whole thing, but in terms of like a real moment where he gets players who weren't maybe on his side, fans who weren't maybe on his side? This is the type of result you've got back-to-back wins either side of international break, and against Liverpool at Anfield as well. You said it ain't been done in 9 years, bro.
Fura, can you do me a favour? Can you check the league table real quick?
He asked you to do it.
Not doing
But-
this.
He asked you to do it,
Bro,
not
I'm
me.
just asking
I'm
a
not
question.
doing this.
Can you check
We
the
are
league
not
table
doing
real
this.
quick?
You are ninth, culture cams.
How many
with
points?
a minus one goal
Wait,
difference.
just wait. How many points?
You still have not seen a positive
How
goal
many
difference
points
yet.
are we off top two?
Top two.
I'm just asking. Yo,
Hey!
is this a podcast or not? Are we not allowed to ask questions? Fura, how many points are we off top two?
Okay. I'll give it to you.
Alright.
United are ninth with 13 points. Man City are second with 16 points. What are you getting at here exactly, culture cams?
Bro, I'm just.
What the hell are you saying?
I'm just asking
Don't hint.
questions.
Don't allude.
Bro,
don't allege.
I'm asking questions.
Say.
That's cold.
I'm asking-
That's cold.
Wait.
That was cold. That was cold.
Don't say it.
I'm asking questions for our viewers to be able to be informed.
What,
bro.
full?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Thank you. Also, we're 3 points off second place. Thank you for the information.
But why did you ask the question?
I just want to know. Is Man United just
Mr.
won?
Narrative.
Man United just won a game. I want to know what that is for the
Mr.
table.
Narratives. Yo, YouTube has created a monster, you know. This is what creating his own
That's
channel
what
has done.
50k has done.
He thinks about arcs now. He thinks about storylines
I'm
and
just asking
where can I insert
What,
this?
what,
and
Vince McMahon
You're a
was
sick individual.
Vince
Culture
Bro,
Cam.
are we not?
This
Hold
is-
on. Chat.
Let
Are
this
we
be
not
a
allowed to ask
lesson.
questions?
No, let this
But
be a
Lan,
lesson.
you've asked the question. Where do you go now? Where do you go from here?
Okay, so all I want to say is, he said, what does that mean for us? It's a big win. We just need to use it as a springboard to continue. Me look at back-to-back wins. One thing I've said in this whole tenure is we haven't ever been able to build a platform because we've never even won back-to-back games. This is the first time. He has to use this. We have to use this as a team. I think when I'm looking at Man United's health, we haven't got no injuries. Thinking about it.
One game a week.
Lissandro.
Sandro's not back.
No
He's nearly
injuries.
back though, right?
Who?
He's nearly back.
Nearly
right?
back. So we haven't really got many injuries in terms of people that are missing. So we have to use this as an opportunity to grow, keep going and keep going. But I don't want it to stop at back-to-back. I want 3. I want 4. I want 5.
Well, for my man
I
and
want
his
6.
haircut.
What did LeBron say? I don't want 1. I don't want 2. I want,
Here go
I
2
want
more
6.
for you.
I want 6. You know what I'm saying?
Your next couple of fixtures, you got Brighton at home, Forest away, Spurs away, and Everton at home.
What's up? Sorry, repeat that.
Brighton at home, Forest at Brighton. Hold on. Brighton at home, yes. You're going Forest away, Tottenham away, and then Everton at home again, and then Palace. if you wanna
Not
throw that in.
easy. Not easy. If we can pick up points in there, then we'll see in it. But obviously, look,
To reinforce it, it's a big moment.
It's a big moment.
Like you said, he's
the
done,
biggest moment of Amorim tenure.
Yeah, he's done something that predecessors wouldn't have been able to do, right? Because 9 years, that means the managers haven't done it before him. You have to build from here. I don't want to see any podcasts. I don't want to see any motivational talks. You lock in with your players now. They're healthy, and you get another result. Because if you lose the next game, mate, you might as well just go, because it's going to be a bigger climb. What you say? The climb. It's the climb. It's going to be a bigger one to climb back from. There's no point having such a monumental moment only to let it just first start again. But as good as Manchester United were, we have to discuss the other side. Is there anything else from a Manchester United perspective you want to speak?
I want to say
goalkeeper.
Yeah, I was about to say the goalkeeper. You know, listen, guys, I have been through
The ringer.
Onana. Now you guys don't know. Listen, you guys don't know what it's like to go through Onana. I've been through Onana, and then as a backup, Amorim tried to make it Bayinda. He fought. Lemon said, "I'm gonna make it." It was Bayinda and Onana. I've been through the trenches, guys. It's my birthday. You guys should be happy for me. You guys should be happy for me. I've gone through Onana. Lemons. All he's doing
is catching the ball.
Catch. Save with your feet. Save with your hand. Punch something. Lay on the ball when you catch it. Simple goalkeeping fundamentals 101. That's all we need. Looking a little bit like, what country is he from, Fuad?
Belgium, man?
Don't.
Who's Belgium's greatest keeper?
You're going to say Thibaut? You reckon?
See, why am I not allowed to ask?
Reckon?
Why am I not allowed to ask questions no more?
I asked it back.
Why am I not allowed to ask questions?
I asked the question back.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he has the potential to be the next Thibaut Courtois?
We'll see, but Courtois gave him the cosign. He said, "Hey, you guys have got a good
You're
one.
Belgium, bro.
You've got a good one. You've got a good one." Hey, he didn't give that cosign to Mignolet. He didn't give that.
Mignolet is
Mignolet was out before him. Mignolet was out before him. Bozo.
Who else is Belgium, man? Who else is Belgium?
Penders.
He didn't give it to Penders. He's giving it to
Imagine he didn't give it to
This guy's a sick man.
You're pathetic. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if Thibaut Courtois means something.
No,
We'll see.
Diallo, they said that he was locking up Gakpo in the first.
No, but you know what it is though, right? Even like, I feel like in totality, even though Liverpool had their chances, jokes aside, I think Man United defensively were solid. Let me not say solid. I think individual performances were good. As I said, Maguire, even defensively, good. Even Yoro, when he came on, made some impressive headers. Luke Shaw, you know I'm very critical of him, especially at Anfield. Good today. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, De Ligt, good again. You know what I mean? He's honestly, for me, he's our player of the season at the moment. Bruno in the first half was brilliant. That second half, I know he got the assist, but good.
It covered over. It was typical Bruno.
Yo, goodness me. That second half was tragic. And I actually thought the referee kind of done us a little bit because Ahmad had to come off because he got that booking. Amrim's thinking, I'm not going down to 10 men.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Made the sub. But that wasn't a booking. That shouldn't have never even a booking. So I think like he's done us a little bit there.
Some Liverpool fans would say that the first goal shouldn't have counted. What's your thought?
Why not?
Head injury protocol.
Head injury, Van Dijk. No one turning Van Dijk to wipe out his own match. So what? Now if I want to counter attack,
wait.
Should I just start punching?
Head injury.
All right, okay. So when next time a team's on a counter attack, I'm just gonna punch my own player in the face and say, "Go down." Head injury. Is that what we're doing now? Nah, bruv. We're playing on. Van Dijk realised later.
I had to come back on with the skull.
Yeah,
skull cap.
Yeah, good. He looked like a swimmer. Good,
bro, literally.
Yeah, bro.
What's going on?
What happened to the CTE protocols? Why was McAllister playing on?
Yeah.
I'm confused. So no, it shouldn't. The goal should have stood. Van Dijk, you're the one that took him out. They took each other out, and we're gonna go and play. That'll be ridiculous. If I'm hearing people complain about that, that is ridiculous.
There are some complaints.
That is ridiculous. We should have. He was out of the game as well. He was out of the game at that point. It's not like he was really affecting the play, and we ran like past him and went and scored. No.
Someone said he looked like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, he did actually. He actually did. But honestly, I look at it. As I said, the shift that Cunha put in, you look at Sesko when he came on, I thought he was holding up the ball well. You know, obviously, Mbeumo got his goal. Ugarte on the ball was very shaky, but he did make some decent clearances.
Yeah.
Dorgu, when he came on, controlling that left-hand side like he does. Yeah. Honestly, I'm very happy because look, you have to think about where we're coming from as well. Yeah. I'm not gonna say if Man City played like us, they might be disappointed. If Arsenal played like us, they might be disappointed. But where Manchester United are in our cycle, that's a good Man United performance.
I want to shake your hand as well because I got a young drink off Liverpool. You've got a young drink.
Thank you, bruh.
You got them soon, right? Can you get a
do
young
your
drink?
job, man. Do your job, man. We
Yeah,
go.
young
We,
drink,
I mean,
man.
we go Liverpool. We get
Everybody-
wins, man.
everybody-
Liverpooo's everybody
Wait,
eats right now, bro.
Is it at home? Because if it's at home, then I'm concerned.
Everybody
Everyone
eats
eats, man.
against
Everyone
Liverpool,
eats.
bro. It's
Everyone
food
eats.
right now,
Man
bro.
said rice,
Oh,
sauce, like everyone eats, man.
Food and drink. We go Anfield, we get results.
No, ours is
No,
at the
we got
bridge
them in
still, but
December.
No, they got
Yeah,
them in
when is it
December.
at home?
We got them in December.
You got to hope that you got like some Uber discount code for them and say, because you get me, like everyone's got a chop of young food in it.
Aye.
But let's speak about Liverpool though,
4 in a
because
row.
4 losses in a row is diabolical.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You know there's headphone listeners. Turn off, man.
There's a search warrant out for Mo Salah. There's a search warrant out for Mo Salah. Yo, where is he?
Bro.
There's a search warrant out for Mohamed Salah. I know we're about to, you're going to go the conservative route. But sorry, we have to. Bro, look. New Orleans escapees, right? You know they were looking for Derek Groves, fam. They wanted Derek Groves. I want the boss. I want the double homicide. I don't care about you did a little car theft. We need to find Derek Groves. I need to find Mo Salah.
Oh my days.
That's who we're looking for,
Bro.
That's who we're looking
Oh.
for. Mo Salah. Today,
This
within 2 minutes, Frimpong came on and he scared me more in 2 minutes.
Yeah, Frimpong
In
actually
2
put in a
minutes,
couple
you know,
of good crosses.
Frimpong was looking. Last week I said Nathan Dyer. This week, Sean Wright Phillips. Nice. Get down the line. Put the ball across.
Respect
cross.
Sean Wright Phillips,
No,
man.
in a good way. In a good way.
Yeah,
He put in
yeah,
some
yeah,
dangerous
yeah.
crosses.
Bro, Sean Wright
Wright
Phillips
Phillips.
decent,
It's
bro.
just the way he went through default blacks down playing in the Premier League.
Bro, today he looked like Sean Wright Phillips, put some cross in box. Salah today, did you see that shot that he ended up having? Now, a lot of you guys are going to say, what's happened with Salah? But guys, this is a regular Mo Salah performance without goals and assists when he doesn't get a GA, right? What do you think, Fuad?
I agree. I think especially this season, he's a
I
mile
think-
off it, bro.
Yeah.
Because remember last season how we started it, bro. Last season was Ballon d'Or Salah. We're looking like a different one. But the way he has started this season, bro, and I think week by week we've been coming here and being like, it's too soon to talk about it. We can't. You got to get him on a big game. And I feel like, bro, today you can't even, I feel like, really put this on slot because they created chances. They had plenty of chances. They had most of the possession, in my opinion. United were a threat on the counter at times, but I felt like he set them up to be the more dominant team and actually create. I'm sorry, Isaac, Salah. Hey.
What's the main difference between Salah last season
and
and
it's
this
so
season, though?
weird how even McAllister, there's a lot of guys, and I spoke about this last week saying everyone's putting it on slot when I feel like some of these top players, they got to take accountability, bro. You can't all of a sudden go from Ballon d'Or conversations one season to no one recognizes you the next season for what we 10, 11 games into the season now? And it's just, the gaffer needs to get the system right. No, we got to start looking at these superstars. Because if you're meant to be one of the big stars or one of the... Is that coming in? People can talk about the fitness and all this. You still have to show some level of performance, brother. You're not seeing anywhere near what looked like the player that was last year. Last year, people were putting him in conversation. Yo, Haaland,
Crazy
you better watch
talk.
your back.
Crazy
Haaland. So, hey, are you even the best Scandinavian? Now it's like, hold on. I swear that Isaac, brother, looks like that.
Looks like
SDS podcast.
Fuad Kadani.
I swear, bro, the amount of times I get attacked. Brother, can you fix up? I'm tired of being on the internet, being accused of being Isaac, brother. Please, just give me one good performance. If it ain't Barcola, it's bloody Isaac. Let me rest. One day.
Let me not lie to you. Imagine, yeah.
Yo, sorry to the headphone users today, bro. We really apologize, bro. We really
Let me make you laugh,
apologize.
yeah. Whilst you were doing your recap, yeah, Fuad was there tweeting memes and he stopped, he looked up, he said,
Bro, I saw one
He
as
looked-
I'm
he
looking
looked up,
down at
he's
my
like-
phone.
oh shit, Isak played shit, I'm getting cooked.
Bro, you need a good look
Bro,
like.
I cut my hair
You need a
to
good
avoid
lookalike.
Barcola.
You need a
And now
good
they got me with
lookalike.
Isaac. And I
Be-
thought, you know what, last year I was like, yo, my
Food
stocks
and
at this
drink,
one,
yeah.
I'm eating.
It's like me with Anthony Edwards. I'm good. Anthony Edwards, he keep performing. Hey, yo,
But
you
then
can call me that.
when
if you want.
Truman was going through that slump, I said, we got him! We got him! Isaac, please, brother.
Is this the time we're on
Not for
today?
your sake, if not for your sake, for mine,
But
please.
can I say something though? Even about this Isak situation, yeah, bro. If you're Isak, yeah. No, sorry. If you're Ekitike,
Yeah.
Bro.
I said already, right? In the 4-3-3 era, you know, the 4-3-3, let's say from 2005 or whatever it became a proper 4-3-3 era.
Yeah.
You never have two top level strikers. You always have one that's significantly better than the other.
Yeah.
And when you do, you might fall into a Haaland, Alvarez situation. And what ends up happening? One has to leave.
Yeah.
Right? If I'm Ekitike, I'm not trying to add fuel to the fire, but if I'm Ekitike, I'm sitting there thinking, I've actually lit up Anfield so far. They all,
And when he came on as well, he looked like a threat, bro.
they all love me. Wait, it's like, is he actually that much better than me? I'm scoring goals. And all of a sudden, because he's the big money signing, he's starting these games. Ekitike, when he was on a brace, I believe it was, he had to, you want a hat trick, he had to come off for Isak. Couple times he's on the bench, he has to come on for Isak. And I'm thinking to myself, they both can't coexist for too long, in my opinion. I think eventually, within maybe in 2 years or something, one of them is going to have to leave, because Isak, we're going to say it's a slump right now, you know, getting used to a new team. He's a good player. Ekitike is showing he's a good player. By the end of this season, we could have been speaking about Ekitike easily, like how we speak about Isak. So for me, when I'm looking at them two, I'm thinking to myself, how is that going to work out? Because it's not looking good right now, and Ekitike is the one that's firing.
I was gonna say,
Quickly, do you take him out of the lineup then while he's in this slump of form? Because they've done it with Verts today.
Do you want to win football
They
matches?
put back the midfield that was there.
Yeah. What I would say with this situation, because I want to speak a bit about Slot, is that you mentioned Haaland and Alvarez, but even with Haaland and Alvarez, it felt like you had a centre forward and then you had like a forward that could, you know, play in the pocket and whatnot.
Different positions.
These are two like I would say anyway, like you'd want
I
them
would
to be
like to see
centre
left
forwards.
wing Ekitike.
No, but this is the thing.
but-
When you see him play centre forward like that, why am I having to be pushed out wide?
But Gakpo, yeah, go on.
So
Yeah.
the thing that I think that's we're gonna have to watch closely with Slot now is the club gave all of this money to Mo Salah and he's not performing. Virgil van Dijk is on his final years, and in the words of Cam's perspective, he's doing the delegation thing. I'm a senior leader. I don't need to
Hey,
work.
man, 34, bro.
He's
Come on,
delegating.
man.
Hey,
no, but wait.
pass
But
the
so
Toby,
there's
bro.
that. Oh my gosh. So you've
Bro,
got that. Then you've got
I'm not
two
seeing that shot,
strikers.
you praying. Anyway, go on.
Then you've got two strikers that, for some reason, you can't make it bedded in. Your new left back, you can't bed him in. He's gonna have to, because now egos are gonna start flaring up.
He's going to have to make tough decisions.
He's gonna make tough decisions, because at some point, if you're Ekitike, you're looking thinking, this Florian Wirtz guy's not doing anything. You signed this guy's a record sign, he's not doing anything. Like, brother, like, why am I the one that's having to suffer for it?
Yeah.
And that's when, if you start losing the change room like that, it gets a
I think
bit mad.
especially when you hit a slump of 4 games run.
Four
of
games
I
is
feel like
diabolical.
you have to start making big decisions. Even if it's, all right, I've taken Wirtz out this week. Next week, even if it's Wirtz and Isak, and I'm going to play Ekitike, who, all right, Soboslai, you've been playing, and you're going to play the informed guys, you have to do that, in my opinion. You're going to have to make big decisions, bro, because you start dropping away from the title race. You start losing games in the Champions League. All of a sudden, and I don't want to say it because I think it's insane that a manager who won the title last season could be under pressure this season. But it could look like that, bro, because at the start of this season, when you go through the type of summer that they've had, it's like almost like a given that they were going to win the title. It was almost like Arsenal are going to have to do a lot to really overcome that, and instead you're making it easy for them. That's mismanagement, and people then start looking at you and how are you embedding these players? What are these players that you've signed? This is now your squad. How have you tactically improved this team? And individually, are these players improving, or are they getting worse than they did last season? All of those things are going to come back to him at the end of the day. They're not going to get rid of 24 players at once. It's going to come back down to him.
There's something in the Premier League, right? Especially the top teams. Yeah, you never want to be that team that gets caught in a slump.
Yeah,
we saw it with Man City, where it was like, rah, we've lost pace. Let's just back off a little bit now. Liverpool, let this continue for 3 more games. Haaland and Donnarumma are trying to run it up at City. Arsenal are not conceding and are winning games. Don't let it go a few games and then the front 2 runners start going and then you're in a slump.
Yeah.
You never want to be that team that just gets, we're trying to find our feet.
And the thing is,
it happens quickly.
And the thing is, though, you got to think about it, right? And this isn't to discredit anything that Arne Slot did last season, but a lot of what Arne Slot was going for him as well was, you know, Salah was having an incredible year in terms of, regardless, he's walking away with a goal and assist in nearly every game, it felt like, right? So more time, it's like you had a 2-0 advantage when you had Mo Salah on the pitch, right? he's not at it right now, and Liverpool are absolutely struggling.
There's too many players
And
not
then,
at it.
but the thing is, but when your best player like Salah is, who was so integral to what they did last year, and now he's not maybe at that level, a lot of what Arnstad would have been. His way of playing would have been for Mo Salah to get the best out of
This
him.
is what I was saying last
and
week.
now that it's not working, you got to remember though, Salah's going off for AFCON too. Like, so if this carries on, like Slot is gonna have to do something to shift it away from. Whether you need to shift it away from being the Mo Salah team, you're gonna need to find something to do.
Get Chiesa out there more frequently. That's
something
one.
just hit me.
Like Salah's like this form might not pick up.
Salah's going where?
AFCON.
Salah, please.
You saying post AFCON Salah?
No, Salah, don't go AFCON looking like this, please.
And for Egypt, he'll probably won't.
Hey, you know what?
But bro, you can't go Morocco and look like that.
Oh, what is there? Oh yeah, North African things, innit?
Hey, Salah,
Liaz will be watching. Huh? I think Liaz told me they all got rivalry, innit?
Oh,
yeah.
I think you meant something else.
This guy. Moving on swiftly.
Family show.
Is there anything else you want to say about Liverpool and their performance?
I don't know. I see. No. I will move on from them. But on Slot's messages in the media, the way he's speaking, it's not very inspiring at the moment.
There's something I wanted
he's
to
seeming
add.
a bit rattled, in my opinion.
There's something I want to
personally.
You haven't
He is
lost
seeming a
4
bit
games
rattled.
at all,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you're seeing players' forms fall off the face of the earth, and you're kind of being blamed and held responsible for it. And I'm looking at their next couple of fixtures. They got Frankfurt away. Funny enough, Ekatike's old team. Let's see what you can do there. Brentford, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, and then they play Madrid.
They don't want to see them long throws, boy.
Oof,
They wanna
that's
see them
2
long
Champions
throws.
League fixtures, cup fixtures, so they don't even get a chance to really put it right in the league. And they
listen,
got Man City soon as well.
Guys, smash the like button. One thing that you guys mentioned just now that stands out for me is we speak a lot about Klopp's time at Liverpool, right? And one of the things that always kind of gets pointed at Klopp is when he made signings compared to when FSG made signings. That's another thing Slot has to be careful about now as well.
Yeah, because remember a lot of what Klopp did, everyone attributed to
FSG.
not FSG, but Michael Edwards.
Yeah.
And Richard
No, but remember
Hughes and all that.
remember it's like these are different from what Klopp signings would have been.
Yeah.
We've been, from all accounts,
Yeah.
this is what Slot wants, right?
Yeah.
So
Like big names.
but
and
all,
stuff
all
like
summer
that.
long they were still bigging up Edwards and all
Yeah,
these.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Hey, let's see Edwards
So,
without
you know what I
Klopp.
mean? Let's still keep the same energy.
So,
Let's see
but-
Edwards
so-
without Klopp.
So now we have to, if we're keeping everything on fair ground, we're gonna have to look at this and be like, okay, well, who was this then? Was this Slot and he got it wrong, or was this your Edwards guy that couldn't give the tools? Because people are quick to kind of point these things out. But
I mean, let's see. Do you know what? Everyone's going to talk about 0-0, but I thought he made impact today. I thought, I'm just
better.
going to say, I thought he came on
was
and
better.
actually made impact. In the box, we couldn't get the ball off him. And that was scaring me. I'm not going to lie. He was showing some jinky twinkle toes in the box. And I was like, fairs. He even, maybe it's a simple pass, but he's the one that passed it to Chiesa for Chiesa. But I actually thought Wirtz came on and made impact, although I know everybody's going to be running with the
slowly
0-0 whatever. But I thought he made impact today.
I think he's
to be
actually
fair.
been improving week on week, but it's one of those things till you get like solid numbers on the board or have that kind of standout game. No one's really going to give you.
But also, let's be
juice.
real. It's a very hard position to play, and unless you're having like stand-up performances, we need to see contributions. We talk about so many players in the league. It's like, okay, it can look pretty and whatnot, but impact. That's what Cole Palmer was getting lambasted for so long, bro. Impact the game.
Here we
No,
go.
I'm not even trying to do a comparison.
Ain't
thing,
no one
but
care about Cole
it's
Palmer,
the-
lad.
it's
Hey,
the-
Chad
it's the
Jaggers
thing.
started.
Get well
Get out
soon,
here,
bruh.
man. Get well soon, lad.
bruh. Get
You know
well
what I mean?
soon.
But let me go
Syndrome.
through a few super chats. Connor O'Reilly says Ruben Amorim said, "Do it for my man Cam's boys."
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ruben, me and you're cool today, man. We're cool. You did it for my birthday.
My
gift.
my
Come on,
guy
man.
Steven says cake and candles to the brother Cam. A miracle has been granted.
Big up.
Versus Liverpool. Does Amorim now deserve the rest of the season?
You know, I clocked about
Result-based football is about the results, man. We go lose 3 in a row next, and then he doesn't deserve the rest of the season. We build from this, and we talk soon.
Sorry, Fred. What did you say?
I was saying.
Big
you
up,
know-
Stephen.
You know, I clocked about Mandem. Yeah, big up, Stephen. But Why do man always struggle to just say happy birthday?
Yeah, I know.
Cake and candles.
Cake and candles.
HBD.
G-Day,
Slime day.
HBD.
Happy
Slime
Earth
day.
Slime day.
Slime day.
E-day.
Culture day.
Earth strong.
Any
Earth
word.
strong.
Any
Earth
word.
strong.
Just not to
Just
say
happy birthday, bro.
It's not.
Happy
Is it feminine
birthday.
or something? Like, yo,
What's that? What masculine shit? That's that real masculine
bro,
shit.
it's actually hilarious. I see it all the time. I remember on my birthday, I was watching the messages come in. I was like,
HBD.
I'm actually counting who
Yeah,
actually says happy birthday.
Oh
Hey,
my
that's
gosh.
funny.
Hilarious.
Trudy says, glad we lost, so now there's no excuse not to drop Salah, and I'm crashing out if Ekitike doesn't start next week.
Well,
Love
is it-
from the US, Niger boy at heart.
Come on. Are people starting to call for Salah to be dropped?
I think it's fair though. I think
fair,
they
fair.
can
It's nice
they
to
can
see.
all be honest and look at what they're seeing.
Yeah.
Of course, he could still be a danger man, but hey, rest for a game or two, just to let you know. All right, Superman,
Yeah.
you need a rest as well.
Listen, it's about time. It's about time.
Shawshank Sharma says, you man destroyed my ears. Cheers.
Sorry.
Had
Nah,
that-
headphone users, we apologize.
Yeah,
We apologize.
my
Real
bad,
talks,
my
we
bad, my
apologize.
bad,
We
my bad.
apologize.
Zero says, was that contract season Salah last season? Hey, listen. I seen Adebayo do the
Fact that he
same.
dropped the hooms at the end.
I've seen Adebayo do the same.
I've seen
Adebayo before January is the
Aubameyang?
best player ever you've ever seen.
Aubameyang, yeah,
Remember that?
Aubameyang between November the 15th to December the 29th is
Right.
the best player.
Rashford 30 goal campaign was a contract year, bro.
Was it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What mess are you doing?
I'm connecting some dots, but I don't want to
I
say
know
out
what he's
loud.
about to say.
I don't want to say out loud.
He's racist, bro.
I don't want to say
He's
out
saying
loud.
Africans, bro.
I didn't
He's
say
saying
nothing.
Headphone users. He's saying Africans, bro. This guy is racist, bro.
Junior July says, Wirtz come outside. Anthony scored on his debut.
He did actually. He did.
Jay Jackson, the problem is Salah. Salah comes off the pitch and the right side comes alive.
I mean, as I said, Frimpong did start lighting it up.
Frimpong signed as a right back.
Dwayne
Crazy, isn't it?
Dwayne says, we knew Liverpool had weaknesses and it's their fullbacks. They lit after the game.
Oh, go on,
Did we say
Dillit. Dillit said that, yeah?
Yeah.
Class.
What did I say?
It's
Two-
true. Their
2
fullbacks.
weeks ago,
their
when you weren't
fullbacks,
in, I literally
Yeah,
said
we
Their
Yeah.
fullbacks.
Someone was
Yeah.
getting onto me in the comments like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Kirkes was good. And I'm like,
Nah.
be good for a moment, but all in all, this
Kirk is
season
when
is
it's
a
not
weakness, bro.
when it's not counter-attacking football.
I mean, going from Trent and Robbo to Bradley and Kirkes is a monumental downgrade.
Yeah.
It's just the reality, innit?
Dwayne says Slot reminds of a certain bold fraud. Awesome first season, second season shaky as fuck. But let's see how it goes for them Scousers.
Go on, do your. Oh, don't try and redeem yourself for the African thing, bro.
They're both Dutch.
That's what it says.
No, it said bold. It said bold. It said bold.
Bold and Dutch.
FTV, happy birthday, my Niger bro. Lil
Come on,
Uzi
bro.
Verts, TikTok. Alexandra missed me with that. We got baby Couture in goal. See what you started.
Look what you have started. Aye.
It's not me. It's not me.
Levens, I hope you
It's
don't
not
make a
me.
Hey,
mistake, man.
Killian's dropped a chat. It's not a super chat, but it says Kirk should be selling creatine, and I don't know why, but that's really funny. That's really, really funny. He's got that Jimbo trick. He's got
don't
a
if you don't like,
I said, if you don't like that,
if you don't like this creatine, if you don't like, Huda!
you're ridiculous, bro.
So, man.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Next game. Who we got?
Manchester City.
No, make sure, guys, every break, make sure you guys vote. We have
Scan
about
the barcode,
4,000
yeah.
people. Imagine if all 4,000 of you
my
guys voted for FCM as the show of the year at the Gop Gala Awards. Just imagine. Guys, please just scan that or click on the link, whatever, and vote for FCM as the
Takes
show
20
/
seconds
podcast of the year. The award night is
You
on the
ain't
7th of November, so it's very soon.
Yeah.
So please vote for us, and hey, we bringing that back to the trenches, bruh. We bringing it back here, bruh.
This is
We
it.
bringing it back here.
What do you
So,
get
yeah,
in
man.
return? You get an award-winning show that you contribute towards.
When you say what they get in return,
Yeah.
same way you what? You were part of the culture.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what it's all
You
about.
made, you made it happen.
If you're here every Sunday, you're part of it.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
Literally, you don't even realize it.
Let's go into Manchester City.
Hey,
Let's go into Manchester City because there's a few things I wanna discuss. Of course, they got their dub, and I believe they're second in the table right now. Is that still
Yep, yeah, they're second.
Quietly
Truth
going about
fact.
their business.
They
quietly
are,
going
they
about
are.
their business?
Quietly going about
There's
their
a few
business.
things I want to point out. Against Arsenal, a lot of people are calling out Pep Guardiola's approach and that he changed things. But I want to say this. We saw Pep compromise the way he played football against Arsenal. We're seeing Pep compromise with a goalkeeper that can't really play with his feet. We're seeing Pep not make too many changes with his centre-backs and keep the same too.
Yeah.
The form that Haaland's in, City keeping clean sheets, do not allow Manchester City to get to a place where they found the foundation again. Because that's what silently happens. Right now it's second. Next, we've won 10 games in the bounce. I've seen this film before. Sometimes the enemy you think you're supposed to be looking at is not the real trouble. It's the shark team.
Yeah.
They can smell blood.
Do you know what's
They're-
the
I
more
think-
interesting part as well? I think the supporting cast alongside Haaland is actually stepping up this season as
Yes.
well. Last season you were getting Haaland in spells, I would say. Maybe
Yeah.
not consistently throughout the season. But Foden was MIA. Doku was off a cliff. Savinho was inconsistent. That game, Savinho was incredible. And I was like, you know what? Now you're starting to see the Savinho, why we wanted him in the summer. Doku, I feel like, has gone up a level this season.
I called you. I told
Foden,
you.
I thought in the second half was incredible, and he's shown almost like flickering lights of him, his true self coming back, in my opinion. And then when you've got Haaland in that type of form, bro, he's playing at a freakish level, bro.
22 goals this season.
He's playing at a freakish level.
22 goals.
And we keep saying it, and it's almost like tiresome saying it every week. You run out of kind of words to describe how much of a bully he actually is, but it's just actually insane.
Bro,
and I
what-
think when you have that type of player in your attack, you always stand a chance of winning a game. No
Has he got
matter
100
what
goals
type of game.
in the Prem already? No, he hasn't got 100.
No, he's
Prem
not
goals,
there.
so
He's closing in on it.
But it's the
Comfortable.
thing though, bro. You look at Haaland with what it's saying, right? The thing about it as well is that we're repeating ourselves at this point, but the guy has probably nearly 400 goals already in his career. Yeah, he's dominated. He's destroyed in the Bundesliga. He's destroyed the Premier League. He has trebles.
Champions League.
He has champions, more goals than games in the Champions League. He has more goals than games for his country, and he's still playing like he wants more.
Yeah.
Bro, he's not satisfied with anything. He's still playing with a hunger that I haven't seen in him. Bro, you looking at this guy in his eyes right now, bro. All that he's thinking about is goals, 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 and how am I going to destroy the opposition? What he's doing at the moment is ridiculous, and he is actually making it easier for everybody at City. His movement, the force that he's playing with, he's making it easier for every single body. If you're a playmaker behind Erling Haaland at the moment, my goodness, bro, your life is good. And you man saw that little 5 minutes from Ryan Cherky, right? We're gonna
He's
talk
looking
soon.
trimmed.
I'm
He's looking trimmed.
Bro, he's looking like he's been on the Zempi, bro.
I'ma talk soon. I'm not gonna go
said-
to it.
You see,
I'ma talk soon. I'm saying.
You and Cherky
Right.
better not talk till
all
Mbappe has another
Right,
slump.
right. All I'm saying is, you seeing the TL glazing right now. I know the TL. It's only a matter
Hey,
of
this
time.
guy,
It's only a matter of
he's been
time.
waiting for a Cherky performance.
But he's been injured. He's back now, bro.
He's like, when he
back,
comes
baby.
back.
He's back,
Oh,
baby.
boy.
What I want to say about Haaland is, for so long, when Manchester City were at like that level, there was always a fear factor. It was like, shit, we've got City next week. And in the last like year or so, we've seen that everyone thinks they can get a young food against City. With Arsenal, you look at that fixture coming up and you're like, right, we're not scoring. City looks scary again because he is in that sort of mood.
When he's in that form, bro, that he can single-handedly make your team a competing for the title team.
Yep.
Then it becomes a case of,
Can
are the
everyone
others
else-
around him, can
Exactly.
you step up? Can you
Exactly.
contribute? Can you at least add something to his goals when he is maybe not firing on all cylinders, or when he does score the one goal, can you get the second or third?
Yep.
So for me, I think as long as he's playing at this level, because this is the same level he's playing at when that first campaign in the Premier League season.
I think he's gone up. I think he's gone up a
Gone up
level.
a level.
That one, it
I
felt
think
he
he's
was
gone
more
up a level.
devastated.
But do you know?
I don't know what it was.
do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
Maybe
Sorry,
it's
Cam,
the
do you know
way
what's
my
mad for me?
Maybe
Yeah.
it was because it was like his entry into the league, and I was a bit like,
yeah. I know what you mean.
brother, what is
re-
going on? I do think definitely his all-round game.
Yeah.
If you can't see that it's improved, you're not watching, bro.
The reason why I think this is more devastating is for two things. One is, like you said, it's like the hunger that seems to be in his eye, and he looks like he's genuinely happy out there. But two, in the last game against Brentford, when he was saying, "Yeah, that's a proper Premier League goal, I'm punching up," he's really about that life. And three, this ain't just for club as well, you know. He's punched them up for country, you know. You know when everyone was trying to say,
Getting to the World Cup.
if you don't do it for your country, whatnot, he said, you know what? Everyone's getting punched up now.
It's not even that. It's the level of importance as well. Like you look at him at Man City, right? You got to remember. I know Man City won the treble with him, which is fantastic. Yeah. But what happened the season before? Man City still won the league. Yeah. So he came in, and people are just thinking, yeah, Haaland is who he is. Of course, we all appreciate him, but the brilliance of Pep Guardiola, KDB, you know, he came back and made things happen, and you're still talking about, John Stones inverting in midfield. Wow, Pep Ford. There was so much talk about other things. Yeah, power walk, so much other things around it. But this time, City, off a year of not winning a title, KDB leaving, Gundogan leaving, it's the importance of what he's doing at the moment. It genuinely feels like, I don't want to say because it's a Pep team and it's Man City got but it feels like a carry job, bro. Yeah. What he's doing feels like a carry job. You see Mo Salah last year, in a way, carried them to a certain point, and in the rest of them, you can take it home. That's what it feels like right now. But there's been some great characters. Do you know what it feels like? When I'm watching him right now, it's like Van Persie, bro. At Manchester United, 2012, 2013. We didn't win the league in 11-12. Yeah. We brought in a killer, and he won us the league. And that's what it feels like with Haaland. I know he's been part of it, obviously not winning the title last year. But people with 22 goals or whatever he scored, 23 goals, we're still saying, it doesn't feel like it. He's saying, oh, what? Okay, do you know what? I'm going to give you 22 goals in 5 weeks.
4 months.
in 4 months. I'm going to give it to you and say, bro, it's not
even puffer jacket season yet. Man's
literally.
We haven't even got to Halloween.
It's snood weather yet.
It's different. Bro, it's different. It's different level.
The reason why I like the point you make is when people say carry jobs, I think people take it in a different way. But if you look at the percentage of his contribution, Salah last season was something like 70%. Was it something stupid like 60%?
Surely not the whole campaign.
A key part.
In terms of goals and assists.
Because remember, he was dealing up both. Haaland's contribution, if you look at it, it's probably something ridiculously high in comparison to everyone else. So yeah, you're not wrong. But don't let them go into flow state.
I think the big difference for me, from last year to this year though, is that it seems like this year he's accepted that I have to carry the team.
Well,
rather than last year. Last year I felt like it was almost he was thinking it's me and Foden, or me, Foden and Doku. Like the next gen, we're all gonna come up together type thing. I think this year he's realised, let me be the focal point. Let me be the one that drags them. You lot just follow my trail type thing.
So he's just said, you know what, Manchester City is my team.
Yeah,
it's my team. Simple. It's my team. We always talk about when Mbappe is going to Madrid, you got to make it yours. Haaland has said, listen, KDB, thank you for your services. Gundogan, thank you for what you did. Foden, you don't want to be the boy from Manny, no problem.
He's good.
I was born around the corner. No, but I'm saying you don't want to
Second half was crazy.
You don't want to own it, no problem. I will own it. That's Haaland's team.
And to be fair to Man City as well, a lot of it, even me, I was like, defensively, they've been okay lately.
No, but bro, because he's not chopping and changing centre backs. He's just keeping it the same.
Yeah, they've been good.
They're getting stability. Good, I'm saying do not let City get stability, because it gets tricky. There's a comment that keeps popping up, and they keep saying that City have never lost a title race that they've been
in. Good point.
They've been in
as an actual race.
They bow out pretty early.
Yeah, they're going to win it.
You lot take this year. We'll come back next year.
Yeah,
good shout.
It's interesting. Speaking of people stepping up, it's a nice segue to performance that yesterday. That, you know what, fair play.
Which was that one?
But Bukayo Saka's performance yesterday was, for what Arsenal are and where Arsenal are at, that I think that boy needs respect. That boy needs his respect. A lot of people always try to talk on Saka, but what he was doing yesterday, I think statistically, when they were talking about most dribbles complete, most shots, most everything, the last performance that was of that potency was Jack Grealish, like 5 years ago apparently. He was going crazy.
Jackie G.
You're dumb. And especially in a game where you need like a player to stand up, I just feel like, same way we said that it's Haaland's team, we know it's Saka's team. It feels like Saka's crystallising that. Don't get me wrong, Declan Rice is important. The defence is not conceding, but if we're going to do anything, it's going to be with me. And
I mean,
Arsenal did well to get that result as well, because that's the type of game that
they did drop points last season, I think.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah, they did. They did. So
the last 2 visits.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're going to need to do, isn't it? They're going to need to win against those teams. That's one of the reasons why they said they brought in Gyökeres and these type of guys to score against these type of teams. Now, we'll talk about him in a bit, but I agree. I think Saka had a good game, but I know there's some people that you're still seeing, like maybe on the internet and stuff, which, You know, obviously it's a set piece goal, which is an absolute amazing weapon to have. But I think I don't know if it's 67% of their goals this season might have come from a set piece. So look, a lot of people, it's the one the discussion is about, right? Is it sustainable? That's the whole conversation, right? Can they keep doing this, right? Well, Arsenal can keep scoring from corners. The only thing is, will it be enough to win you the title? Are you going to need to start, doing more in open play? Because I think it's not that many goals that they scored in open play this season so far. So they can keep scoring corners, but is it sustainable enough to win you a title? That's the question, and that's the debate right now, innit? So I thought if you're not going to concede goals.
That's
again, Fulham had chances, but at the end, 0 shots on target.
They can carry that on in terms of the clean sheet record and the defensive record, but in terms of, I feel like even the corner goals, it just takes Gabriel going down injured, and all of a sudden that corner threat percentage goes down 25%. Do you know what I mean? And I do think, look, it's a crucial weapon to have. It can get you out in so many games where it's tight, where you maybe not creating much in open play. But I still don't think any Arsenal fan watching their team, this is the final evolution they thought this team would be. They thought this would be the final image of what Arteta's process would look like, in my opinion. And if you're going to go and win the title in an ugly fashion and it gets you there in the end, you're never going to complain about it. The title's there. But if they don't, that's where it comes back to the conversation of why aren't we developing more kind of in terms of our pattern of plays and how we look outside of set pieces.
I think I've got some pushback for that, because like if you look at the Calafiori goal that didn't go in, that's a moment of like majesty. Like that was cold.
They're capable of it.
They're capable of that. And also, like, I think it depends on what school of thought you're from. They've conceded 3 goals in 8 games. They've gone back-to-back games without conceding a shot
Arsenal
on target.
are fine, personally.
Like, if I'm being so real, the numbers, if you're looking at it, they're on track to equal Chelsea's
Conte.
No, the 15 goals conceded season. They're on track to do that. So if your ministry
said that's the hardest record.
My thing is, if your ministry is defense wins titles, and you're able to do that, all you need is for the fine tune a little bit. If you're getting the results across the line, who are we to compare?
I think personally,
but this is my issue.
Helped by the fact that Liverpool obviously are doing what they're doing as well.
Let me just finish off. This is where it gets interesting though, because when they had the invincible season, that was a season where they drew too many games. Now you're gonna need but that's back then. Now you need the wins. You can't be drawing 10 games. You're gonna need your Gyökeres to score. When it comes time for him to score, he has to. Because now everyone knows that you're not going to concede against, you're not going to score against Arsenal. So we're just going to try and defend. If you're playing against low blocks, you might only get that one chance. He has to score. There's no debate in that. When he gets his chances, he has to put them away because the defense are going to keep up their side of the argument. So what it comes down to is, when you get your moment, you might not need 20 goals this season. It might come down to 5 moments. You have to bury them.
That's the thing. That's why I don't think Arsenal, top of the league right now, in a good position, because as I said, if people are going to talk about like the percentage of the set whatever, but if you walk into football matches knowing my defense are gonna keep a clean sheet, and do you know what, even on the odd chance they break us, we got Raya who moves like a cat whenever he wants. I think that's the solidity and the safety that they need and they have. So I understand what you're saying, because listen, it's a result based game. If the results turn, all of a sudden every narrative that you've hid in your mind comes to the
100%.
forefront. So I get what you're saying, but I think right now, when you're looking at the turbulence of Liverpool right now, okay, he's right about Man City, but when you're looking across the board in terms of, I'm looking at who are gonna trouble Arsenal in that fashion. I know Fulham had the opportunities yesterday, but I don't know. I just don't feel like with that defense and that goalkeeper, they're going to lose many games, man. And you're right in terms of you can't have too many draws, but they're not getting draws, man. They're winning these football matches. So,
would you make of Gyökeres? I feel like over the last 2 games, I've started to see a lot more Arsenal fans almost. Let me know in the comments as well what they're saying. But
I can't see the comments right now.
They seem like they're almost getting a little bit sick of it. Where they're like, because the thing, do you remember a couple of weeks ago you asked me and I was like, I think in the big games, early doors especially, it'll be harsh to judge him. But one thing he's got to do is be almost like a flat track bully against the Fulhams, against the Bournemouths, against the Brentfords. He's got to be sweeping up and looking at least good against them, at least functional. But it doesn't even seem like, I feel like at times he has the kind of fundamentals, the foundations together. He could be a useful goal scorer for sure when you get him in positions. But how do you get in positions?
Yeah. There's two sides of it at the moment. There's one side of the fan base, which I'm seeing is like totally bad, terrible player, whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's the other side where like he's occupying too and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's a little bit of a, we're trying to cope right now. We want to make sure it works while you're winning football matches. I always say it's the best thing for Gyökeres right now is that Arsenal are winning. Each win makes it easier for him because they're winning. Everyone's happy. Nobody's looking at you. Do you know where I come from? But it's the moment when the results change, that's when Gyökeres is going to really be looked at and what is he offering? It happened with Gabriel Jesus. I'm telling you, it happened with Gabriel Jesus. He was doing his amazing stuff, but he wasn't scoring. And people were saying, he's not taking off shots. He's overdoing it. And when Arsenal started dropping, we started looking at him. Same thing happens with Kai Havertz. I've had it with Martial before when you had the link-up play and stuff that he was doing, but it's like, where's the goals? And with Gyökeres, I think right now the narrative is he's occupying too and he's blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But if the results change, people will start to look at him. The only currency Gyökeres needs is goals. You know what I mean? And he needs to come.
That's one player I actually forget though, just quickly, Jesus. I think he actually could be a secret weapon if he comes back and can stay fit. I think if he can stay fit, I've always loved Jesus. I think there's a serious player in there and he could always provide something. It's just a question of if he can stay fit.
But also like the time to get up to speed. What I would say about the striker thing here is, if I look at the landscape of strikers, I think that who ended up at what club, it was not how it should have been. I think that if Arsenal were to get like a Šeško, the aerial threat, being able to cross stuff into him would have been perfect for them. Gyökeres in many senses for how Ruben Amorim wants to play football.
Hey, chill out. No, he's not.
For what Ruben Amorim wants to do. Pick up. Just punch up, guys.
No.
Perfect for you, man.
Nah.
Perfect for you, man.
Gyökeres would look like the worst striker in Europe.
I think
on my life.
That's his boy. What do you mean?
Got Gyökeres after Haaland.
And the end of the club.
That's his boy.
I would have loved this.
That's his boy.
Bro, Ugarte was his boy. This is the Premier League, bro.
That's his boy.
He would not. This is the Premier League.
No.
He would.
Boy.
Yo, Gyökeres, it's good that he's at Arsenal. If he
Trust me,
at
I think that is
United,
as great as he might not be playing. The fact that he's at Arsenal is the best.
It's good.
He's still gonna score
Had
goals.
he been at United,
Gyökeres will still score goals because he's at Arsenal. Arsenal will get him goals. He will get goals at Arsenal.
I'm saying that in terms of
Manchester United,
get your own food.
bro. Sesko's the better profile for what Amorim needs at Man United.
I think Šeško at Arsenal would have been.
No, Sesko Arsenal would have been good, but don't say the other thing. Don't say the other part, bro. Don't say Gyökeres.
Sesko can
don't
afford a
rub
bit
him
of
out,
time at
pause.
United because he's still young. You know, there's raw polishing. Gyökeres at his age coming into United, they would have said, "Come and change our lives."
Yes.
And within 3 months, if you ain't hit 12.
Bro,
Get the forks out.
I reckon in terms of
get
profile,
the pitchforks out.
If it was a different way, it would have been. But also with the Gyökeres thing, the whole occupying defenders debate is interesting because we see people like, again, I don't like comparing, but Haaland's able to do both. He's occupying and scoring.
of course, that's a level. You can't.
I know,
you can't compare
I
these
know,
guys.
but what I'm saying is that's the caliber of opposition you're going up against, and that's why I made the point that if Arsenal's way to the title isn't about having a goalkeeper that's scoring 20, then
Bro,
1-0 wins. You 1-0 win your way to the title.
Arsenal are good enough to still win without their striker having to be unbelievable.
He could
That's what I
get
think.
10 Premier League goals and they can still win the season.
Still win the league.
But
when you have
those
an
10 goals,
all-time defense, you can do that.
But like I said, those 10 Premier League goals, they're gonna come in games where he would get that one chance, and it might be a thing where Bukayo Saka's giving it everything, he's not able to. You have to knock the door down.
Yeah. I don't think right now. Listen, when you're winning, it's all good, right? I'm telling you now, that defense is and the thing is, the fact that they have the options to bring other people in, that's the thing. That defense is an all-time defense.
Still ain't seen him
that's the thing, right? A lot of people are gonna want to wait for the trophies and all that stuff, but we know we're witnessing one of the best defenses in Premier League that I've seen anyway. And since I've been watching the Premier League,
facts.
we're watching one of the best defenses. It's now just time for them to bring it home. And I think there's no better season or no better opportunity than now. And I know a lot of people, listen, we know Liverpool were the favourites walking in there. But once Liverpool, if you got sniff blood, innit? You got sniff blood.
Yep.
Things change. I always say pre-season predictions are the most pointless thing ever. They're the most pointless. All there is to see who looks the most clueless at the end of the year. That's really all it is. Pre-season predictions mean nothing. You talk about what happens in the season. And right now, Arsenal are comfortably a better team than a Liverpool. So for me, this is the year. They got to go and do it. If it doesn't happen this year, then that
I want to ask you guys a question. I know you just said that pre-season predictions are useless, but if you had to quick sim the rest of the season, how does the top 3 end?
Bro, who knows, bro? I don't know.
At this point, honestly, it's too.
I'll still keep it as the same. I'm still have to keep it as the same 3 though, yeah.
Yeah, as
In
in
what
like
order?
Liverpool, Arsenal, City. Yeah.
You'd have Liverpool win the league.
Oh, well, you trying to throw your name in?
Nah,
there?
I said Arsenal.
No,
I said Arsenal.
I said them 3.
Are you
Them
loading-
Nah, Arsenal,
Are you
Arsenal.
loading up Buckle Up Part 2?
No.
Arsenal. I think Arsenal gonna do it.
Arsenal,
Yeah.
Liverpool, City.
I don't know about the other 2, but I think Arsenal gonna do it. Yeah.
I hear it.
What do you think? You still going Liverpool?
That Arsenal defense, man. I don't see them
Season's
conceding 2
long, man.
goals.
It's a long
It's a long
season,
season,
innit?
but I don't concede.
What do you think? You
I'm
say
still
Liverpool?
sticking with the same, yeah.
Liverpool. Oof.
It's sticky.
Ooh.
It's sticky right now.
Whoa.
It's sticky right. But the season's long. Season's long.
The season
I mean,
is
everybody
long.
goes through their peaks and troughs.
The season
Fairs.
is long. That defense is
Christmas
inspiring. though,
period,
man.
FA Cup period, March,
That defense is inspiring.
April.
Hey, what
May.
if Arsenal start doing like a?
Yeah, I mean,
Liverpool are going through that too, though.
Hey, I know. I'm just saying,
Imagine
season's
if
long.
Arsenal start doing the John Obi Mikel, Jose Mourinho thing. It's like, all right, let's look up shop. Come on.
What's going on? The laptop change.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
laptop
yeah.
is
Laptop
retired.
substitution.
This laptop is retired. Please take
Let's
that
go
old one,
through the
please.
super chat.
Give it to me.
Oh my
I'll take
gosh.
it, man.
All right, cool.
Come on. Let me log on.
Let me go through super chats. Where are we? Where are the
Robbie's
ones that we
emails.
left? All right, cool.
No.
Haaland
Send
just
myself
now.
invoices.
Saylor said Haaland just now approaching his grown man prime. Scary hours.
Yes.
English Talent FC said Ollie, ETH, Jose at United never won at Anfield with some emojis. R1408 says, can we talk about Matty Cash, please?
I've always
What
liked
about
Matty Cash,
Same.
though. I've always liked
What about
Matty Cash.
There's something like
Wait, why are you vexed for, huh?
I
There's
just said,
something-
what about him?
Why you say it like that with a straight face, bro? Well, what
What
about
do you
him?
not want to talk about some
What about
Polish
him?
right back for?
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's talk about him, bro.
Kurwa.
Well, this guy's
Right.
this guy's out
Kurwa.
of his mind, bro.
Black Caesar 83 says, as an Arsenal fan, with the way City are looking, we're going to need the 115 charges to be settled soon than later. Not in the mood for a title race with Pep City 3.0. Fairs. DJ Polo says, shouts to Cam. We got the same birthday. Love from the Bahamas. Fuad, you fraud. Only cannon you worry about is the one facing you. Come on, you gunners. I feel like there's a pause.
Only what?
Only cannon.
cannon
You be got cannons in your face, bro.
That's
That's a crazy line. Hey, keep your cannons away, please.
what do you mean by that? The Abdiasis. What? The Abdiasis says happy 36th birthday, Anthony Shimeni Edwards.
Mate.
Dominic says Myra Cams don't spare the tacticals like Fuad, Emir, Elias and others. Slot crying about United changing their team. Cams, we have seen this before. R and 10 Hag.
What did he say about United changing our team?
Don't know. Let us know because we would have been recording.
Dominic Tannenbaum.
DJ Polo says
you're tactical, yeah. You've been
No.
put into the tactical box.
What? Was since when am I a tactical? That's what I was wondering. Throw me with those nerds.
DJ Polo says you can't quick sim EAFC simulation. It's its own matrix. Jay says Maguire might be the best centre back in the league. Just saying, 4 shit Paul L's in a row. Love it.
Love
Big up
it.
you guys.
I love it too. I
Right.
absolutely love it.
Where would you gentlemen like to go?
I mean, there's somebody that
next?
on our table that's not a 3-point
We don't
collector.
need
Why are
to
you
talk
trying to
about that,
ignore
bro,
this,
like-
bro? Why are you trying to ignore this? What's going on, bro?
Yo, man.
Hey, yo. I know,
that-
listen, it's been an interesting week for Spurs.
Yeah.
Because you guys were celebrating, absolutely buzzing. Yeah, wait. You were celebrating.
sentence.
You were celebrating Ange being sacked.
Whoa,
No,
whoa,
I need to say something right now. I don't get.
This
let me
is
say. Let
where
me
you paint your
speak.
nasty
Let me
narrative.
speak.
Put your mic down.
speak.
We don't want to hear your lies.
let me speak.
He's about to start saying
Spurs fans
60,000 came together
Yes.
singing, and
Yes, yes.
and gone, and yes, he's gone.
I was seeing
Shut
Spurs fans online celebrating the sacking of of Ange at Nottingham Forest. I saw even Tapping Tobes, a representative. He was celebrating that Ange has been sacked, and I don't get why. One thing I don't get, right? Ange didn't do a good job at Spurs in the end, like in terms of maybe you could say, but
totality.
He gave you guys the happiest night of your footballing life. And you guys, why do you Spurs fans hate him?
Face.
Why do you guys hate him?
In your face.
Yeah, but why do you guys hate him?
We don't hate him.
You do. Why are you celebrating him getting sacked?
That wasn't a celebration. What
was
Tobe
it?
said there was people tried to act like, because at the time when Ange was getting sacked, there was a big section of the fan base that was saying, stick with him throughout it, stick with him throughout it. He obviously wanted to change. He was one of the people that wanted to change. A lot of people want to change. It was like, deliver us the trophy that you needed and you promised, and then please head for the exit door. Mm-hmm. He now feels vindicated in having asked for him to leave because he's gone to another job where a team that was thriving last season under Nuno, playing one style of football, and he was meant to be the guy that comes in, brings them attacking football, and all the little things, guys like me, guys like Tobes, warn them about potentially with Ange's system. That's how they've been caught out. 2 set pieces yesterday when they conceded those. I was like, I've seen those types of goals just last year from our catalogue. So it's not a thing against Ange. It's something against his philosophy and his ideology. The man himself.
Show him respect,
brother,
bro.
Mwah, I love you for delivering me this on this donut's head as well.
Yeah, you
Robbie,
dickhead.
we'll never forget you deleting the tapes of that episode.
Yeah,
you owe me compensation for that.
Yes.
But listen. Do you think it's a rightful sacking or wrongful sacking? Because
I think it was a bad point. I don't think it was the right appointment from the start.
It was a
there's too much talk on the goal. Too much talk on Ange. It's what's his name? Marinakis.
So I want
to on him.
This is a conversation
100%.
I have. I want to have 2 conversations here. The first one is where does this stint rank in terms of worst Premier League stints?
It's up there with Frank de Boer.
You got Frank de Boer.
It's up there with Frank de Boer.
You got
They're neck and
Nathan
neck.
Jones at Luton. You've got
I don't even remember those Donnies.
Yeah.
I'm talking if a manager who you actually expected to do something, those guys we don't know. I'm sorry. Is it my man at Charlton Athletic or whatever? Les Reed, they keep bringing up. I don't know these.
Remember
Donnies.
Alan Shearer's the tenure?
Hey.
Do you remember
the 8 games he tried to save them?
Oh, yeah. Do you remember?
We won't speak on the legend.
We won't speak on that.
Do you remember
We won't
when?
speak on legends, man.
You know when Swansea got that American guy? What's his name? What? Bob Bradley or something like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I remember they try to have a little American Revolution. He said, kick rocks, old man.
Big Sam's got one that was a bit stinky as well.
Yeah,
you know
but
when
his was a Buki one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Leeds
When
tried
Leeds
getting for like
for a
3
month.
months or something like that.
A month.
After a month, he said, yo, I'm out, man. This is nonsense.
Now that was bad from the get-go. But the thing is, I think most people saw this before the appointment.
course,
So what's scary is how does an owner, his staff, not see that?
Do you know how?
Was just it's ego,
Marinakis is egotistical, first of all. He wanted all right, I've got my... Because remember, he was annoyed that they didn't get Champions League football last year. We all thought that would have been a massive overachievement. For him, that was the expectation.
Yeah.
Once he didn't get that, it's a case of, I want attractive football at least. Nuno, you're not giving me that. He sacks him unwarrantedly, in my opinion. And then you bring in Ange, who I think he felt like maybe, Greek connection. Greek to Greek, bring him in.
Yeah.
And then once results starts going differently, he's like, this brother ain't even Greek.
That man
He's
was
Australian.
smashing plates.
He's Australian.
Oh my gosh.
Don't talk to me. We ain't
That
cousins.
man was smashing
We
plates in
ain't
each other's
cousins.
head.
You're one of them man that got sent packing there.
crying.
Don't talk to me.
But this is what I wanted to bring up though. Yeah, you're dumb because a lot of people are having this conversation and saying that was it too early to
Tell
sack
the Yahoo
him?
boys, look at you.
I'm dying. Was it
What?
the Yahoo boys? A lot of people are saying it was too early to sack him
Really?
because like Gibbs White came out and said that like we've been unfortunate in some of the games, the draws and everything and whatnot. My whole thing is if you're saying that it's too early to sack someone when it's not going right after a few games, then like where do you sit on things? Because people were saying that Amorim should have been sacked ages ago and it shouldn't drag out and whatnot. Yes, he made the wrong decision in bringing him in, and I'm not saying he should get credit for sacking him, but at least he's trying to rectify the wrong.
Once you make a decision, you got to kind of stick to it. But when you have these kind of volatile chairmen that we've all seen,
0 and 8 is crazy.
These are the kind of results you kind of.
So
expect.
you think
I'll be
it's
real
wrong
with
that
you.
he's trying to rectify it? You think he has to wait now that he's
No, trying to rectify it, I understand it as well.
Yeah.
But I always feel like make a smart decision in the first place that you don't need to rectify a few weeks later. That's the whole thing. That's horrible overall management from a club from him. He's essentially taken a club that was progressing and going this way, and because of his ego, he's single-handedly tanking it.
Boy.
It doesn't make sense.
0 and 8 is terrible. But
crazy.
that was a little deflection from what actually happened with Spurs. That was a distraction.
But also,
Hey,
wait,
you guys were poor today.
No, we were horrible.
Speaking of 0-8, I want to talk about 0-7.
What's that?
Xavi Simmons,
You see, you're
discuss.
an idiot.
Oh, he
You
got
watch
an
too many
assist.
memes.
Did he get
You
an
got an
assist?
assist in the Champions League. These bozos, you see, now all of a sudden, Champions League games don't count. Stop
What
watching
assist-
Twitter
what assist
memes
was it?
and watch games.
What assist was it?
What
Champions
assist was
League.
it?
What assist
Yeah, you
was
see
it?
the same thing you was giving Saka for.
What assist?
Corner, whipped it in. Slapped it. Yeah, what? Now you don't want to give Xavi praise. Idiot. Be
Okay,
quiet.
what did you say about Xavi Simmons before recording?
Yeah, so today he was very poor. I can't deny that.
Let me know.
I cannot deny that,
Was
brother.
he, yeah?
Him in that 10 today, and then once again, I don't know how many times I've said it on this pod. Benton called Palini a double pivot. Trying to create through that, and I know they got the goal and the assist today.
Yeah.
Well done,
So
boys.
they're your biggest offensive threat.
Exactly.
Because they
Every
did that.
time,
So
yeah.
if Ugarte scores, just forget every other missed tackle he does.
Yeah.
Stop being stupid, bro. When you're trying to build out from the back and you take a lead that early, I'm sorry, you got to take a game by the scruff of the neck. And too often, bro, under Thomas Frank, we just look pedestrian. And I feel like it's because of that. When you have Romero going out in the warm-up as well, who I've said pretty much all his build-up out of the back comes through Romero and Porro, bro. If them man are not playing, forget trying to build out from the back. We were poor today, though. Tell once again had one of them anonymous games. Them man, they go France under 21. They sell me dreams, you know. They do the let's link up. Yeah, I don't even know where that went, but they do that, and I'm like, let me see that at my club. Come back here and let me see that here. They both go MIA. Xavi Simmons today was one of them. I was like, brother, they're gonna start talking.
I like
please,
Dutch guys
brother.
are letting you down, though, innit?
Kudus though. Kudus, I'm really liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
man. That brother
same.
He's
He's a problem.
incredible. He's at the one saving grace. That right hand side with Porro and Kudus is basically on them to help us be creative. But
What's your thoughts on Frank so far?
I was saying,
I feel like he gives
before
the game
international
to
break.
teams too much a little bit.
Do you know what
Like,
I
you guys
said it on my
sit
channel,
back
yeah.
a bit too
It feels
much,
like he's got the reflex and the muscle memory from being a Brentford manager,
yeah.
and constantly having to set up his teams to be on the back foot or to be the team with lesser possession. And I'm like, in some games, you look at the 2 games we've lost this season as well. Bournemouth at home, and then today at home again. And I'm like, these are the games where you actually have to control the games and take the game to him. And I don't know if he is adjusted to that yet. And every game is more thinking, you know what, protect. Brother, take the game to him. You actually have the players as well. I don't know why Bergvall and Saar are sitting on bench till the 80th minute. So there are definitely things to work out, but because he's been getting the results, it's hard to point those things and be like, you need to improve that, you need to improve that. So it's like, once these defeats start coming, and I've said the next couple of weeks, we've got Everton, we've got Newcastle, we've got Monaco in the Champions League, we've got results that I think are actually going to test the squad. Thomas Frank, please step up in terms of tactically, because one of the things I loved about him coming in was tactically, you're able to be flexible. You can switch it up, you can chop and change. But the last couple of weeks, I've been seeing the same repetitive patterns that I'm just like, I hope this ain't one of those live by the gun, die by the gun.
Hey,
I've had one of these managers before. He's been sacked again.
Listen, man, let it all work out, innit?
Hey, man, let it all work out.
Let it all work out. Let it all work out, man. Something happened in the Premier League this week, which I wanted us to briefly discuss. We don't always get to discuss this. Was Bournemouth and Palace. High quality game. High quality managers.
Shout out my champ of the week. I'll give it to him early. Ellie Krupi. All my FM enjoyers, all my FM players, you know what this one means to us, baby. This is one for us. Anybody who's played Football Manager and signed that wonder kid, when I saw him sign for Bournemouth, I said, you see these Bournemouth scouts? They got Zabeni, Kirkez.
FM
I know what you lot do.
FM
I can do your job as well. But Krupi 2 goals. The second goal was nice as well. Coming onto that, whack first time. But obviously you got the big dog over there, Mateta, just...
Hey, Mateta,
especially after the
Mateta, Zaha.
I'm looking at Mateta with siren. Good response to the Zaha videos. But, bro, Mateta, stop talking, bro. Moving like a little, you know what I mean? Chill.
Yeah, Zaha's got to stop talking as well.
Yeah, Zaha, he's rattled, but why did Mateta put his name in it?
No, but Wolf could have laughed.
Why did his put...
He could have laughed.
Why did Zaha start talking French?
Hold on.
Yeah,
You said he could have laughed it off. Mateta could have laughed it off.
They both could have, yeah.
Mateta could have said to Zaha, hey, yeah, why do you think you play for Ivory Coast? Huh? Why? You thought you played for England, didn't you? Why couldn't he hit him with that? Laugh it off. Man took it to heart and tried to use him as his motivation story, bro. What was he doing? Press ups in front of Zaha pictures. Like, one day I'm going to make it. I'm
gonna tell Zaha.
Yeah, come on, man.
The thing of Zaha speaking French, it killed me. Do you know how rattled you are to say that? You know what, I'm gonna address this in both languages.
When I can hear the English accent in your French, I said, hey, man.
Yeah, Mateta. I mean, it was good to see a couple guys scoring it. I mean, Mateta, you got Danny Welbeck scored a brace.
Yeah.
Hey,
Unctuous Prime, you know, he's moving crazy. Voldemar might be one of my favourite players.
I'm telling you, bro.
Man like Gavin Harris, bro. He's restored the feeling.
He's nice, bro. You see that back heel?
Yeah. Man like Gavin Harris. The reason why I like the way...
What did you say again? Wait, you said that.
He said Gavin Harris.
No, not Gavin Harris. You said someone.
Camilo. Restrepo for SDSFC. Come on, man. Bro, I swear to you, if you watch SDSFC and you see Camilo and you see Voldemar, they're the same.
It was better than the CV role, though.
Deep lying.
It was a better than CV role, fam.
For Maz, that's a high IQ move there. You know what I mean?
No, the reason why I'm happy for Voldemar is because obviously that was a high profile move. Remember when it got announced, everyone was like, "Wow, that's a lot of money," and all we really saw was him playing in the under 21s, and he's a big man with feet. First thing the guy said, listen, I'm going to learn how to score headed goals, bare-headed goals, mad feet.
Yesterday's goal with Flick.
The Flick was, and like, you know, he had to yeet. It was like,
he looks a class player, man.
Yeah, but I just wanted to give Irola and Glasner their props, man, because that's one of the best games of the season. High-profile managers. Both maximising their squads. Both are probably on the watch list of loads of teams.
Could have iced it with that 4.
Bro, that miss is gonna haunt him. Hey, that XG, we had like 3-point-what XG. He was everything.
Bro, I saw he had 11 shots the whole game. I said, bro, certain teams leave games with that.
I'm telling you, he was doing it for Zaha.
He was like, yo.
He was doing it for Zaha, bro.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you play with hate in your heart. I deeped it.
Nah, real talk, man. Any other business we need to attend to? There's something else that I want to mention. I'll mention this, then we can go to Chelsea and whatnot. I want to give props to Harry Kane. 400 career club goals.
Oh, he got 400
He got 400 club goals, yeah. And I think sometimes
he's on a tear up.
He's on a tear up this year, this season. But the reason why I wanted to give him his props is I think a lot of people forget that with Harry Kane, this is someone that he didn't have it easy, you know. Man was going on mad loans to Millwall, Watford. You know what, when we speak about world-class strikers, they often break through and they're them from the get-go, whether you're talking about Aguero era, Torres era, etc. Harry Kane was searching for himself. So to become this mad goal machine at this caliber, you have to give it credit, man. That's like a proper, like, out the... You know when people was like, got out the mud, like, he literally...
goal machine, bro. Like, that game against Dortmund, bro, he was playing in the 6. He was playing in 8. He was playing in the 10. He was playing anywhere but up front. And I'm like...
No ideas
yo, keep them ideas, bro.
Don't get no ideas.
So Rooney get away with that shit. We're going to run that shit as well, Pete.
Score goals,
don't worry.
That's it.
One of the greatest goal scorers and soon to be one of the greatest midfielders as well. Don't worry, we'll talk soon.
Obviously, you haven't spoken about Chelsea.
Hey, Elise in that game as well, though.
We're gonna have conversations about Elise real soon.
That boy gets me excited.
Chelsea's dub, your dub. Chelsea's dub. You know, Chelsea's the funniest team on earth, bro.
Hey, man.
We are the funniest team.
Shout out my boy Jaro Hatta, though, man.
Red card again, ole.
What was it, 5 games in a row now? Yeah, you lot genuinely lack discipline. That's a lack of discipline. I can't lie. Bro, 5 games in a row, you get red card. And
no,
Gusto,
it was 3 games, then Maresca, then...
even worse, include him as well, man. Whole club lack of discipline. But Gusto, I'm sorry, that high up the pitch.
Oh, the Van Dijk thing makes noise.
Bro, I was like, what is this?
Bro, what was that? Yo, but no one touched it. Yo, is this Chucky or something? Yo, is this Chucky?
Virgil heard you, bro.
Bruh. Yo, Virgil, I'm sorry, bruh.
Oh,
so what was I saying?
Man of the match.
Gusto, he was that high up the field.
Bro, that's insane. Like, that's literally a brain dead tackle there.
Bro, we're the funniest team in the world, I promise you.
You lot are so weird,
actually so funny. What I want to say, I want to big up Joshua Chimpong. When I was making a point a few weeks back about centre-backs, if we had played this guy from the set-go, we may not have issues. He might be gaining more confidence. He might be even more settled by now. So I want to big him up. Reece James, again, week on week. Like, I don't have to worry about Reece James being injured anymore. Touch wood. Is this
10, 11 months now of pure fitness?
Just being able to play games, see out games as well.
You have to give Maresca credit for that, bro. That's probably
he looked after him well. That's
one of
probably
the
the best
hardest
things,
things I think in football management is managing Reece James's fitness.
Yep.
In some way, somehow he's kept him
And he's
fit
done well
for 10,
with it.
11 months.
And he's done well.
Try and do it for another 10 more, 11
He's
more.
done well with it. What I want to say as well is I want to see how we can do different things with the squad. I like João Pedro as a player. I think he might thrive a bit more in the 10. I think in the 9 there's a lot of isolation and you don't get the best out of him. You bring Mark Guy on, even though he's not the greatest, because he's occupying, you're scoring goals. Like, you know, sometimes you just need someone that's dogged in those positions. So, good win to get, man. Sometimes you just got to get how you can get and get out
how
of
you
there.
live.
But let me not lie to you, I never want to see them pieces of paper on the pitch like that again. So obviously Maresca was in the stands. Esteval came on. He brought on like the tactics. It went to Reece James. It was like Reece James couldn't understand it. He then passed it to Caicedo. He passed it to someone else for like 4 minutes.
Maresca, get your handwriting up, bro. Get your handwriting up. You know what? Shout out to Reece James though.
Yeah.
The quality is starting to show weekly now.
It's been beautiful.
Obviously, we know Reece James is a quality player, but none of us have doubted that. But I'm talking about like, you know, he couldn't stay fit. That's the reality. But now he's getting a fitness, and we know, okay, maybe that peak explosiveness that he had at one point, maybe that's a bit gone. But do you know why it's good for? He's fine because he's got
quality.
Tech. He's got quality.
He's adapted his game.
If his pace goes, he's still got that quality to him. And now that he's fit, if this is what he looks like, he's still one of the best right backs in the game. You know what I mean? Going forward, defensively still good. He has lost a little bit of that pace, but I'm telling you, when you have your standard footballing ability, like what Reece James has, bro, you can play until you're 38, 39. You don't rely on athleticism and speed, and you've just got standard top quality tech.
Let's have it right. He's had to adjust his game. Like the Reece James we became accustomed to was swashbuckling up and down. That was prime attacking fullbacks. How he's playing now is very good. Very, very, very good. But also, I want to credit him as well because a lot of people spoke about the whole leadership thing and whatnot. Like, I can't fault him.
Did you see his interview with Josh? Why was he talking like that?
That's how he talks in interviews. That's how he talks in interviews, yeah.
I was like, mate.
Yeah, that's how he talks in interviews.
He's on a PR thing, innit?
That's how he talks in interviews. He doesn't give off too much. But I want to credit him that as well, man, because thrown in the deep end, but you saw him for the Liverpool game, you're seeing him now. Still needs to be done, man. And I think if England are going to do anything and he's going to be the right back, you're going to need him to do his things. Let me go through some of these soup chats quickly. Dominic says, just posted slots quote. Please see. I don't know where you've posted, so I can't see it. DJ Polo says the Europa League trophy looks like it got wet. It'll turn green.
Sesko played the last 3, 4, 5, 6 times, but they go to Liverpool, they change that. That's not the first time we faced the team and done that. Guess what, Onslaught? Different tactics for different games. Oh my God, the new concept of football management. No, Onslaught, Liverpool, oh my God. You guys are so good, teams change their players in a match before you. Almost like they don't do that against any other team. Wow. Slot, you've cracked a code. Guy sounding crazy, bro. You sounding crazy, Slot. That's this guy. You're gonna take all of the Liverpool. Until you bring a Liverpool representative on, you're taking all of the Liverpool slander.
DJ Polo says that Europa League trophy looks like if it got wet, it'll turn green, silver plated. Agent Vinay doing the Lord's work. Oh yeah, because he's moved over, hasn't he?
Who?
Vinay moved from Arsenal to Spurs.
Who the fuck is Vinay?
You don't know who your the chief exec is?
Why are we talking about boardroom, man?
No, because it's the super chat. He's doing the Lord's work. He's saying that he's giving you fake trophies because he supports Arsenal.
Yo.
Bro, put the gun down.
Dominic also says VVD the most cheeks player with Mbeumo on the pitch. Come on, man. What's going on here, man?
One thing that I noticed though.
Don't say one thing you noticed after speak about cheeks. Full stop. Come on, Cam. What's going on here, man? What's going on?
My boy said it. He said in my chat. He said
that he's bottom heavy.
No, he said Mbeumo for someone that's small seems to like kind of contest for head as well. I'm like, bro, it's the reflex. They're bouncing off the cheeks, bro. Do you know what I mean? Real talks. He's using it, bro. He jumps in the air and he's using the cheeks, and it's. Do you know what I mean? It's forcing ricochets and that, bro. He's coming back and he's forcing ricochets because he's bumping them with the
man
cheeks.
just got bare cheeks and chest.
Bro, yes, bro.
Don't say yes to the... Why did you set him up that?
Bro, it's a reality, bro. So Yaya can talk about Hazard's bum.
No,
how
but
he uses that to his benefit. But I can't talk
Declan
about.
said Declan's talked about it as well.
Yeah, but I can't talk
No,
about
but the
Bruno,
way-
how he's using.
no,
his
but
bum
you said
as a
they're
shield.
you said they're ricocheting off his bum.
No, it's not ricocheting off his
That's
bum.
what you said.
No,
You said it's rippling off
He's
his bum. That's
disrupting
You said he's
headers.
basically doing a stripper thing.
So he's jumping in the air and using his
He's jumping.
bum.
Yeah, he's jumping
using
and
his
he's-
bum to
Listen,
back.
listen, don't stop. Man said, don't stop. Don't stop, but don't stop.
Bro, he live, bro. He's using
Wait,
What's
what's the ice passing? I don't think I'm not banging.
Bro. When you
Oh,
next go
man.
watch Mbumo compete for headers, you're gonna see he uses his bum in the air.
Saying someone that someone
Like a
saying
Power
that
Ranger.
saying that
I'm telling
someone
you.
saying that someone jumps with their bum is insane.
Bro, you'll see, bro.
Saying that
You'll
someone
see.
jumps with their bum, it will never. It's never gonna be a sane thing
Bum
to say.
first jump.
It's mad.
Oh my God, bro. You're
Man
gonna
said,
see,
face down. Ass up.
bro. You're gonna see.
Oh,
You're
crying.
insane. Listen, that's the end of
It's
another show.
for the
Before we
third
go,
eye, bro.
champ.
Open your third eye. Trust me.
Don't
You see-
talk about third
You see
eyes.
things in
Oh,
the game
man.
that you don't realize.
Listen,
bro.
let's go champs and duds of the week, please. Let's move on from here. For champ, for dud, I'm going Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers. It looks like Hearts are going to win the Scottish League. They lost against Dundee, and he said that if you're in a race, you don't bring a Honda Civic to Ferraris. And I was thinking to myself, bro, you managed Celtic.
Why is he talking about Honda Civics?
Who's the Honda Civic and who's the Ferrari?
So wait, this is the champ.
That's my dad.
Oh, your dad.
He's a
okay.
big dad.
Yeah,
They might as well get Ange if he's talking like that. That's my dad. My champ is, I'm going Nigeria.
Yeah, but we Osimhen.
I'm going Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
Bro, that performance you spoke about in your thing, I spoke about in the video I did. That performance, you know, we talk about legacy moments. This guy
Yeah, that
literally
was
put
big.
his country on his back.
That was big.
And he shot up the whole nation or anyone that was doubting him. That was like, I've always known that he's a dog. I've always known in many ways that like he's a heir to Didier Drogba, and that's why Didier Drogba loves him. But you watch that performance, he went, yeah, like
Great performance.
it's real.
I
It is
think-
real.
Dud, I'm going Marinakis. I think the whole
Yeah.
Ange situation,
agree.
brother, complete duddery in my opinion. Champ, Ellie Krupi I mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
and Sunderland. They
Still
keep
silently
chugging
cooking,
along,
yeah.
bro. 2-0. You know they got the second best defensive record in the league, by the way.
Yeah.
Only 6 goals conceded.
Mad.
Bro, they're actually doing their thing. I think they're 7th in the table as well. Level on points with Chelsea and Spurs.
Wow.
They're just slowly going under the
Yeah.
radar, just doing their thing, bro. I can't lie.
man,
Good team.
Shaka licked up with the Africans and they looked in. You see what
I
happens?
got champ. Well, dad, I'll share with what's his name?
Marinakis.
Marinakis and champ. I think I'm gonna go Coventry and Frank Lampard.
It's cooking.
Let me say Frank Lampard. Unbeaten in the championship at the moment.
Yeah.
0 losses, top of the table, and they're just going on and on and on, man. They're doing their thing. I think
Haji
they've
Rat's
conceded,
cooking.
scoring a lot of goals. Only
Ashante's
conceded
cooking.
like 6-7 goals themselves.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give the champ of the week to Lamps and Coventry, man. And then yeah, that's about it. I don't really think I have anybody else.
Hey, they said that Fua did Naomi from WWE's finisher.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is. I don't
Oh
want
no, that's funny. Listen, that's the end of another show. Remember, please, if you support the show, if you love the show, if you respect us, please vote for FCM
Vote.
for
Please.
show of
Vote.
the year. All you need to do is scan the barcode. It's a very quick process. We would really appreciate your support. We do this, we entertain for you guys. And all we
Vote.
ask for is to support our efforts. We've been putting this on for you for years now. We enjoy it. And we've been recognized for our efforts, for our services to you. So it'd be great if you could
Vote.
recognize that recognition and vote for us.
Vote.
Tell your friends to vote as well. Share it to a group
Vote,
chat.
vote,
Let's
vote,
see if the
vote.
man them can bring it home.
Don't treat us like Jeremy Corbyn, bruh. You know what I mean? You always gas
Support
him up.
us
You
all the
always
whole
gas
way.
him up and say you're gonna vote for
Till
him.
it's time to vote.
Then it's time to vote. You look at the paper. You got a poll. You're like, yo, you got no
Man, I
votes.
voted Green Party
You know what I'm
and
trying to say? No one's voting.
Reform
Please
and
do us the service. Vote.
Yeah.
That's what we need. It's so quick. It's just a tap of a button.
how many we got live in the
and
room?
Boom.
We have live
There's
in
still over
here.
3,000.
We got about
Come on, man.
2,000 something.
Come
Close
on,
to
man.
3,000, yeah.
Close to
Come on,
3,000.
man.
Imagine
Come
that.
on, man.
Guys, just hit the vote on that.
Literally,
Just scan.
It'll take you 2 seconds.
Takes you 2 seconds.
And it will make a world of difference for us.
On your way out, like, share, subscribe. We'll be back next week. Remember,
Check out my
there's
reaction.
more Champions League football
Check
coming
mine out
up.
too.
Check out Culture Cams. Check out Spurs Eye View. Check out the individual socials as well, because man them are posting, man them are doing vlogs to Italy, man them are posting content. Listen, we'll be back next week.
Bigger vlogs coming soon.
And we'll see you soon.
Peace.
This is FCM on DR Sports, and it's live.